Whoa, what's going on? What are we doing here? So, I made a quick edit in this video. Actually, I had kept going and bought a whole bunch of nanos, but it was pretty boring, so I decided to cut out all of that. Basically, we bought a bunch of nanos, okay? A lot of the nanos that we bought are all the buffs for the metaphysicist, which are over here. All these mastery buffs, which add 50 to each of these nano schools, and so it's very useful. So we got those. We got some agent buffs. I also got another nano. I used another character to buy it because you have to buy it in the Shadowlands. I got this buff, Waves of Anger. So we bought nanos. The details are not important. Then I went quickly to the Temple of Three Winds and ended up in a team, and we just kind of like rampaged through the place. I went there because I wanted to get this item here, the Guardian Circuit Board. This drops from the giant robot dog thing. So it's a 5-slot belt, which also gives you some NCU and some nanos, so that's great. Then I got a few cheap extra NCUs. Now there are also, I should be able to equip these now. Let's do that while we're talking. You can, yeah, there we go. There are special NCU memories that drop, actually I think they're called memories, Leon's memories, from another boss in Temple of Three Winds, but I didn't get a chance to get those. Okay, where are we? So basically, yeah, I did that, and I ended up getting like another 4 levels just because we were going at it for a while. So yeah, so that happened. Then I came back. I quickly blitzed a new weapon. So currently our gun is level 66. So I rolled another max. I click-savored another max level mission. So I have a level 78 gun, which we should be able to equip. Oh, and I just died blitzing that mission. That's why, you know, my health is low and everything. I think we've recovered now from that death. Let's buff up quickly, and I think we should be able to equip this weapon. How much do I need? Well, doesn't matter. I have enough. By the way, you know you're using a too low-level weapon when you can just self-buff and equip it, right? I should be requiring like a trader for wrangles and stuff like that. So that's okay. This is continuing our theme of trying to be self-sufficient as much as possible. Okay, let's put this away for now. Okay, so our weapon's a bit better. So where are we? We are in, let me just show you how to get to this place. This is in ICC, and this is another area where you can get sort of daily missions. And I just wanted to show this. So we are here, right, where it says like hologram, I think. Where does it say? Holodeck. Holodeck. There. And I just wanted to show you guys where this place was. Because, so first of all, this guy isn't here always. I think, if you remember, this is where we dropped off like a package once we left the newbie area at that guy at the front desk. But back here, this guy isn't here always, but when he is, you can talk to him. Either it's lagged or you talk to him. Yeah, so you talk to him. So you can, so it just gives you missions basically. The freelancers will give you a mission, and that mission is complete 3 normal daily missions. And then they'll also give you another, they can also give you another mission, and in this case the other mission is for the Temple of Three Winds, and it basically just involves killing cultists. So if you're gonna go there anyways, you're gonna be killing cultists, so you might as well grab this daily mission. I'm not planning to go there right away, but I just wanted to pick up this mission while I was here and just show you what that was all about. So Yeah, I'm just going to... The timing for this is a bit weird. I don't know how long the video is going on. We're going to head to the Shadowlands now. Because I've been talking about it for a while and I want to just do it already. So, there's a few things... Actually, there's one thing that we need to have. We want to have this nano program, Overview of Nascence and Job. Let me just briefly show you how we're going to get to the Shadowlands. The easiest way is to go through Job. Job is like this floating city on 3 tiers. And you can access it through the Wampa, no matter what. Here I'm in ICC, but there are portals through Old Athens and through Omni and through Rome, sorry. So there are 3 levels here, the Plaza, the Market, and the Harbor. At first, at low level, you want to go to the Harbor. So this is the lowest level 1. And each of these tiers of the city, there are several shops. Which just, they're just shops, right? There's a building called the IPS, which in the harbor is over here. Let's go take a quick look. It is a shop. It has nanos for your profession. And there's also a guy at the front desk here who you need to talk to get specializations. There are some what are called specializations. They're just like little quests. You have to collect parts of a book. So this guy, Professor Deadlock, you don't actually have to get a mission from him. You can just collect the parts and give it to him. So you can talk to him and he'll explain to you what he wants. But I already know what we want. There are also these vendors that give nanos. If you talk to these guys, they will also explain to you what you will need in order to get the sort of tier armor. There's a special kind of armor that was introduced into the Shadowlands, which looks quite nice. It's expensive to make. I mean, although relatively speaking nowadays it's maybe not that expensive. It's like in the tens of millions as opposed to hundreds or billions, which other armor costs. It's no longer considered top tier armor, but it's still, anyway. So there's a nano shop here is just what I wanted to show you. It's no longer considered like maybe the best armor in game, but looks quite nice, and it's quite, we might go for it. I don't know, we'll see. Anyways, so I just wanted to show you guys this shop. The reason I brought up specializations is because I want to do 2 things now in the Shadowlands. I want to get the first specialization because there are nanos that we have. A nano that I just got, which is Waves of Anger. Let me show it to you here. This one here. And you see it says first specialization completed. Now you can check if you have it. If you hit T with your character selected. Specializations, right now there's nothing. So we're going to go kill some monsters that drop the books that we're missing. There's like 4 chapters of a book, and then you put them together and you get your specialization. There's also a quest that you can do that will give it to you. In other words, if you don't want to rely on the drop rate, there's a guy who will give you a quest where you can kill 4 guys, and then that gets you... Or no, not kill. Yeah, you got to kill a bunch of people. And then you get and then he rewards you with the specific chapters, so you don't have to go and just farm them. Yeah. All right. This is how you get into the Shadowlands. Usually, each tier of this city has a portal like this that grants you entry into the Shadowlands. You have to pay a bit of money, and then you're allowed to go through. At this level, at this tier of the city, you pay 1,000 credits, and he lets you in. This brings you into the first level, the first zone, of the Shadowlands, which is called Nascence. Now, there's another way to get into Nascence, which is through this door here, which is the way we're actually going to go. And this brings us to the city of Job Research, which is now we're actually in the Shadowlands. This up here was the entrance to what used to be the starting area for the Shadowlands. It's no longer used. But if we go out this way... Oh, so by the way, we should activate this nano here, so that we have the playfield. And here, let me bring up our map here. So here, we are here in this city, and this area here is nascence. Okay, if you take, so we're gonna walk across this bridge, and we're just gonna be right here. If you pay 1,000 credits, you can enter nascence directly up here, which sometimes is just faster depending where you want to go. The two other tiers of Job City will allow you to enter the second zone of the Shadowlands, which is Elysium. And there's one that brings you in over here-ish. Here-ish. And there's another one over here. Anyways, there are two places that you go in. But for now, we're only going to stick to nascence. Okay, so that's enough for today. Just a bit of a spoiler. I'll tell you a bit more about what we're going to do in the Shadowlands in just a moment. But this is just going to be a very quick recording because I'm going to edit this with the other video. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys shortly.